Right, so that was weird. What was weird?
Yeah, your stream's cut out for a second, but it didn't actually seem to cut out.
Yeah, it still says I've been running live 2 hours. Ah, yeah, it could have been. That could have been Twitch. Yeah, I'm just yeah, that was a Twitch servers. Yeah, I'm just looking at that. Look, the viewers and everything else is all back down to 0. Yeah, that's Twitch. Twitch being Twitch. Yeah, they're always having issues when they're not having issues. And it's probably all related to how to show adverts to people that don't want to see adverts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, the Twitch Prime and stuff like that. Or the Amazon Prime, you know, with the Twitch no adverts. Oh no, now we want to show, now, you know, what a fantastic thing. We're removing the benefits of not showing you adverts. And it's like, oh, how could you make that sound good? That is a shitty move to do. You know, they try to make us like sound like a positive thing. And it's like, no. Anytime you remove a benefit that people actually get the thing for, it's a shitty thing. And you can't make it sound positive. You know, it was just a... Oh, laser. Okay, let's do... Light. Yeah, research. God, look how much wood I've got.
Don't you wish you could just throw it out?
Huh?
Don't you wish you could just throw it out?
No, by the what do you call it? By the power thing, there's a box there that you can just dump all your wood and burnable stuff in. And that just gives us, you know, it just gets burnt for power. But I mean, I've got to clear this area out, unfortunately. Yeah, it's I don't know, the issue is there's like, what other streaming service is there? It's kind of like the YouTube problem. It's like, if I could get away with not using YouTube, because YouTube has become really shitty with the way they do the copyright stuff and things like that. Fair use is not a thing on YouTube anymore. You just can't, you know, you are assumed guilty, breaking all copyright laws and everything else straight away when you're actually not. You have to prove that you're innocent. Not they have to prove that you're guilty. The guilt is assumed. And it's and really what it should be is, they've kind of got this thing with the American movie studios and or music, whatever, that they're not actually issuing DMCA things, because every time they issue a wrong DMCA things, the people issuing it, the movie corporations or music industry, would get fined for bad DMC. So now they've worked out some sort of deal, but at the end of the day, it's kind of, it shouldn't work that way. Where if they want to stop you from monetizing your videos and stuff like that, and they're wrong, they should pay the consequence of being wrong. not you pay the consequence of being wrong, of them being wrong. And that's essentially what's happening now. Is they just remove huge swathes of stuff, and you have to prove that, you know, that you are not wrong. Not that they have to prove that you're guilty. Your guilt is assumed to be, and it's just like a load of rubbish. I just absolutely detest the way their system's been done. You know, and I mean, if there was a platform that had the exposure that you could actually, you know, didn't have all the crap, people would use it. But unfortunately, YouTube is kind of like a monopoly. There are other things, but nothing that's, you know, has that sort of coverage of YouTube. And it's Twitch is the same sort of thing. I mean, and people would say, what's a Beam? No, Mixer. It's like, yeah, I think I will stay with Amazon as opposed to jumping over to the Microsoft bandwagon, which is gonna screw you regardless of what you do.
I just find it funny that they tried to spin this in a way that it's like, it's great for affiliates and partners because they'll get more subs. No, it makes it more annoying for affiliates for sure, because unless they're giving us the ability to turn off ads or the ability to play ads at specific times rather than them just randomly playing it, I'm not gonna like it because it's gonna be in the middle of my gameplay ad.
Yeah, I've never.
And unlike YouTube, I can't scroll back.
Yeah, that's actually that's one thing that YouTube has got with the YouTube live streaming that Twitch hasn't got, which I actually really liked, was YouTube's got the ability, you know, say for example, you want to go to the bathroom and it's like really enjoying the game. You can just press pause, go to the bathroom, come back and press play, and you'll still be like a 5 minutes behind, whatever. But then, you know, once you've seen the part that you want to see, you can sort of catch up. Now, you can't do that with Twitch. You're either live or you're not. Yeah, you can technically do that with Twitch with the VODs, but then it's kind of, it's not on the same screen. You know, it becomes.
Yeah, I have to go back and watch it later, and that's not cool. Like, somebody wants to watch it like a TV show. Pause, come back, play.
Yeah, and a lot of people sort of, you know, don't want to chat in the channel or anything like that. They just want to, it's kind of like their TV show. You know, that's, I mean, lurkers are a big thing. We love our lurkers. Bots show up while you're live. You can watch via the bot interface. I thought you had to go into the separate video screen, but then you remove the live thing, so you can't see, oh, you're only 5 minutes behind or stuff like that. You're literally on a different interface. Logistic training.
You should be getting more more iron and steel now, actually. I think our power is getting low.
Yeah, might have to start. That's kind of why I want to. That's kind of why I want to get the other things sorted out. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably fit another 2. 1, 2.
Why is there wood in there? Oh.
Yeah. No, you just dump all your wood in this box.
Fair enough. I was like, what are you? Why is there wood in the midst of that? That's confusing.
Alright. I is smart. You is not. Alright, so this will be the max number before we kind of have to. I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yeah, our iron production's really good right now. Our steel isn't as good, but it just finished getting,
Yeah,
like,
I
I finished putting down everything,
nice,
so now
nice.
we're actually producing it. It was kind of funny that it was only producing like 1 or 2 things. I'm like, why is it only and I walked over it and just all the arms just all over the place. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, because basically, what happened was I built the thing, and I didn't have enough, and I just wanted enough just to get some iron moving, and some steel moving, just enough, and then kind of, you know, start doing the other stuff. And now we've actually started to use it and needed to ramp up. Right, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's busy building that. You could possibly build another one.
So I'm really confused as to why I'm looking at your belt balancer compendium thing, and I kind of chuckled at the 2-2 balancer. I'm like, that's just a splitter.
Wait. One balancer.
No.
1, 2
The
balancer.
1-1 balancer. I was just like, why?
Yeah, it's just kind of it's like a compendium I downloaded, but it's really good. And I've actually added
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
no, like the bigger ones, I was like, damn, those are nice. But then I scrolled up, I'm like, what's a 2-2? It's a splitter.
So
Got it.
I added in so it normally goes up to 8-8, but I added in there 12-4, 12-8, 16-8. So those are added in. But it's I think we might need to. Where are my bucks?
Are they still cutting that wood down?
I think so.
I'd come help, but I don't have any of those boilers, so.
No, okay, so that's done. So that's the max power I can drive.
From the 2 pumps.
Yeah, so if we do something, we'd have to kind of do something, do like another setup like this. You know,
well, let's see what we need to get first. If we can get solar up first, awesome. If we need to get an extra bit of power, we can squeeze a little bit out.
So,
oh, there they are. Oh, they're slow.
Yeah, they ran out of battery.
Yeah, there we go. See, the steel's still getting used a fair amount, but it's coming in more.
And we are building race science. Did you see that Talibor science thing I've got? That is pretty damn cool.
Wait, which one? This one over
These
here,
are all
or like?
science. I've got it. I'll put it in the game things. So, like for example, I want to make blue science. So I do this. I'm just gonna leaving that gap because I need the other stuff to come down. And now what you can do is you can actually just pick that blueprint on and paste it above it. And so you can actually kind of... So yeah, there's the whole blueprint book I've got with all this stuff. So I mean, it's just got one, but you can tile above it, you know. And you see the little things at the bottom tell you exactly what needs to be fed in. And what the...
Yeah. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's really... I mean, I've collected some really nice kind of blueprints and stuff like that that I use. And that's kind of why I want the bots early on, because I've done all the work of setting all this stuff up already. That it's...
Oh, nice. Our steel's starting to back up. That's nice.
Okay, so that means we should be making more railway tracks and things like that. So I haven't had a need to start the trains just yet. Right. Now, so I need to finish that off so we can kind of get red science. Now, red science I'm actually going to do in between the green and the mall. That area you're in now, that's where I'm going to do the red science.
Okay. Okay.
Because remember, this bus is not going to be kind of a full-on production bus. It's initially for science, and yeah, initially it's for science and the mall. Then we're going to start kind of moving outside the area. Now, these guys being so far away doesn't really matter, because we'll have kind of stations closer by to drop all the stuff off. Let's actually let's just paste much more. Nope. Okay. Modular armor. Top. Okay, there's some liquid. Green wire. What's that? That. The spider. Grab those. Arithmetic. And probably grab. And yeah, probably gonna grab some of these guys. And yeah, just grab these. Yep, grab some pumps. Oh no, Jello's running out of the game. How rude.
Wait, what? There. I don't know why it did that.
Because you hate me. That's fine. Oil refinery.
Nope, that has nothing to. Oh my god, am I getting dropped again? God, stop that. This game sometimes just loves to hate me. I started adding some red belt. I'm working on increasing it a bit more, but
yeah, well,
we're lacking.
You know what you do it with that upgrade planner.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's just we don't have enough red belts made yet, so I'm kind of doing it slowly.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Oh wow, this thing's kind of almost done. So yeah, I mean, you could start connecting that and then eventually connect that to kind of so it doubles up with this thing, but it's not going to do it straight away, of course. Oh, yeah, if you want some turrets, okay, maybe good idea to grab some of these. They're kind of always useful. Uh, um, oh, really? Okay, there we go. And you notice the biters are on passive, so yeah, the biters are on passive, so unless you attack them, they are not going to bother you. Of course, occasionally you need to clear out a nest. They do evolve, so that's why kind of the equipment is there.
Okay.
I kind of, you know, because I just find them to be too annoying. Actually, don't need to make a bunch of those. There we go. Right, so this thing should make plastic, should make explosives, should make a bunch of things. Eventually. Actually, can we make those boxes? No, we can't make those fancy boxes yet. Logistics. We need the blue. We need the blue. Oh, look, advanced aerodynamics. So, once you got that, you can almost at a point where we can start building aircraft. To
nice.
So now, the reason I went for it is I know sometimes with the latency, it's difficult for you guys to get around. You know, with kind of running into things with cars and stuff like that. So the aircraft just flies over everything. So I thought, you know, I saw Video Game Geek using it. So I thought, you know, let me give it a try. If it's crappy, I can blame him. As long as you got somebody to blame, everything is a-okay. That's why I need you here.
That doesn't seem right.
That's why I need you here, because every time something goes wrong, I can blame you for it. Oh, yeah, Jedi did that. Yeah. That was Jedi's fault. He did that. Yeah, Jedi did that.
Blaming me.
Don't pretend you don't love it.
Our coal production is, I think, lacking
integrity.
Yeah, I haven't checked it in a bit. Well, I haven't checked it ever. So
yeah, we might need to just add a few more mines. No, Riximus, that is using, I've got the Toby eye tracker, and that is a Twitch overlay for the eye tracker that shows you where I am looking at. So yes, most of the time I'm looking at the mouse, but not necessarily. Exclamation point blue blob should give you all the details.
Oh, it's our power.
Is our power down?
I don't know what happened.
Blue blob.
Did something get 10.7 megawatts? We had higher than that though. That's weird.
Yeah. Blue blob. Yeah, because everybody asks, what's that blue blob on the screen? So that's where the command comes in, blue blob.
Mine's pink.
Oh, look at that. So, Twitter feed from... Oh, who's that from? It doesn't tell you who that tweet is from. Somebody just tweeted. Somebody just tweeted at me. Do you even tweet, bro? Do you even tweet? Okay, so yeah, this is so... we've got to get faster bots.
Oh yeah, we're not. The coal's not reaching it fast enough.
Yeah, so maybe add kind of more mines, or even that whole feeder
Well, that's
section.
the thing, is the mines aren't going fast enough.
Yeah.
The power is low, so nothing is connecting to it for some reason. If I do something sneaky and take out this power pole here.
Well, yeah, you could definitely shut down the other stuff if you need to. Until you can fix it
Still not helping. Okay, everything gets shut off. I'm the landlady. Everything's going off.
Yeah, you see? Blame Jedi. Tell the young kids today, and they just don't believe you. Productivity module. No, I don't want to do the productivity module. I want to research battery. Oh, I need more of that.
How do you drop stuff on a conveyor belt, by the way?
Z. Hold in your hand and press Z. Not Z. I don't know what Z is. Lots of people catch a lot of Z's. But what's Z instead? So every opportunity I can. I take. I'm terrible. So I'm not none of this is actually using. I haven't got any power coming into this the plastic manufacture and stuff like that. So yeah, we might need to build another steam thing.
Well, now it's producing fast enough for the stuff down here. I'm gonna increase our coal production because I feel like that one is a little bit low.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, it's all just starter stuff just to get started. So there's definitely a lot more that needs to be done. Okay, so I need more. Oh my god, there's no power. You took
I
all my
told
power.
you I cut it off.
You monster. You monster. All our
Told you I was
defenses are
cutting it
gone.
off. Defenses against what?
Memes. Angry memes. Defense against the angry meme. Ooh, that's what I can. Hey. Alright, hold on, I need a what are these? I don't need that. Maybe not there. Definitely need some more of these guys. Got more of those. We grab some of these. Probably gonna need a bunch of those. And a bunch of those. Shopping at the mall. Important. At least this time I'm not building on in the desert, which was nice because there were no trees, but you know, all running speed was 50%. That wasn't so nice. Alright, so definitely need advanced oil processing. Let me just have a look at it. That's normal oil. Alright, annoying as that is. Oh, come here, you stupid things. Nope, nope. We are still at the right at the beginning of the game. So, oh yeah, somebody, this guy over there, has destroyed all our coal. So we're still at the beginning. I haven't even, this is kind of my first, the first sort of oil processing and stuff like that. And so we kind of, you know, ramping up things, trying to get just get the basics working. We haven't even got blue science yet. So I'm working on getting for blue science. So plastics and stuff like that need to be done. I haven't even got any train set up. No robots or anything like that. And you say, they're not good. How could you have no robots? And the answer is because I am using Tiny Start. Tiny Start is awesome. Absolutely love Tiny Start. Yeah, so we're literally right at the beginning. I started yesterday. And that's kind of why that aircraft thing, I put it in. I put that aircraft thing in. So you can see kind of all the science I've got. It's pretty pretty new. Yeah, well, the thing is, because I get people playing, like Jedi is playing from Canada, and kind of I'm in Thailand, latency can be a little bit of an issue. So, by having aircraft, it means that they won't have to worry about crashing into things when using vehicles, which is kind of important. Where did I put that thing? There it is. Oh, really? So I'm just getting all these guys done. So my mod list. Now, Video Game Geek, if you guys aren't following Video Game Geek, he is a great streamer and has been really busy with his Factorio. He's got a huge ass space. So go give him a follow over there. Alright, so let's see. See, I haven't even got advanced processing. But what I found is quite a while ago, I found this blueprint. Sergan's whatever. And what this thing does is it pretty much takes in oil and water, and it does everything. You know, it pretty much produces kind of all the fluids and stuff like that. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. But it's enough for a starter base just to kind of have everything done. And so it's pretty cool that way. And then of course it barrels all the stuff, so then the barreled stuff I use later. Yeah, it's a really nice little build. I mean, Vinny, if you want to, I've got some great blueprints that I've collected over the years, like a Talable Science, the Maul, this Mike's Maul is great. This is a great little starter oil thing. This is all my LTN stuff with all the stations and stuff like that. You know, got kind of all my balances. Yeah, I've gone through and collected quite a few things. And built quite a few things that I've then saved and, you know, smelter layouts. And so it's kind of like, and every time I do something better or make changes, you know, goes into my collection. It's just repeating the same stuff over and over. A lot of the time just isn't really kind of the best thing to do. Right, so here's the oil. If I bring this, God, I've got no more of those. Where'd I put that? Okay, so that will be the oil coming in. So that'll be the crude oil coming in. We've got water coming in that side, but it hasn't set up for water yet because we don't have that researched. We just do normal crude oil. And then as we get more stuff researched, we'll kind of swap it over and do the stuff. Now, can't remember what. Yeah, there's some things like we've got to send up some iron and copper and stuff like that. Coal. Yeah, I think we've got to send up. Yeah, I think this is coal, iron, and copper. Those are the things we've got to send up. So. Okay. And let's turn up. Yes, I know, I kind of could do it other things. So, first one is copper.
There, power should be sorted. We should have a crap ton of coal coming up. I did it 3 belts. Should be 3 belts. And I have a 3-3 balancer down there to make it so that it goes to each area individually.
Nice. Not thrilling, but nice.
I mean, I'm using your blueprints, so what does that tell you? It's your blueprints, so if it ain't nice, it's your fault.
Lies. Why you lie?
I don't know, the truth is less appealing.
So mean.
Now I'm pretty sure I reactivated the power. Oh, nope. I remember what I did. There was a little plug here that I done goofed on. There you go. I'll fix it. There you go. All fixed. We should have our power back up and running. And we are comfortably at 23 megawatts with more to spare a little bit.
Cool.
At least this helped the belts fill up.
Look how pretty this is. So you see, this is all gonna. Oh God, I'm really looking forward for that copy paste.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this is. Right, so I'm not actually going to do any more because we're gonna have stuff coming down here as well. But I'm not quite sure what. I need to actually adjust this thing so I know what's what.
Probably a good idea.
But I mean, once everything's filled in, then I'll know exactly what it is. I just know the batteries and sulfur and plastic need kind of all this stuff. So for plastic, I'm thinking this is the one. This would be the coal. But again, we haven't researched it all. We're just, busy researching the stuff now. And let me grab some more. And that would bring all that stuff down. Alright, so solar power. So I'm thinking solar power. Where should we put the solar power?
Upwards of the, is that copper processing?
Oh yeah,
Where that biter nest is? Like,
yeah,
looks
yeah,
like there's a big empty space there.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have trains and all that sort of stuff, so I was thinking more kind of
Southeast. Where the, just between the water, like where the lakes are?
yeah. Yeah, it actually doesn't matter. I mean, we'll just go around it. But I need batteries.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if the power is only good during the day.
Yeah, no, for the accumulators and stuff like that. So everything else is being manufactured. But the batteries and transformers aren't yet. Is there anything more and much more that I can... let's see. Productivity module, no. Electric accumulator. Right, this, yeah. Definitely need those accumulators. So, you know, I'm just trying to get the things to try get this working as quick as possible. I see there batteries, sulfur. But pretty much most of the manufacturing stuff is done. Oh, that's the cracking. No cracking yet. Well, that's, I think, with the advanced oil processing. Oh, crap. Yeah, I can't have that. I don't want that would so that's electric accumulators. Now so what would this would be concrete, fluid wagon. Not yet. Robotics. Not quite yet. Lasers, not quite yet. Modular. Okay, so as soon as we've got, yeah, so let's after that, filling up with oil. And now, if I so that's starting the oil processing. Yes, there is some of the oil processing. Obviously, these cracking things are not working at the moment. Making some acid.
Okay, they're Breaking Bad. Calm down.
Hmm?
Making acid. I know it's meth, but I thought it was funny.
And this is why you're not invited to lots of different things.
I invite myself to them.
Right, so this requires iron and copper. Okay, so this thing over here.
And what is that? Propane or is that alcohol? What is that?
What?
What does it? What else does it need? It has iron, copper, and something else.
Sulfuric acid.
Oh, sulfuric acid.
Okay.
Still not used to all the symbols for all the types of liquids. I know green is lubricant. That's.
Try this. Crap.
So does this do a half and half, I guess?
Well, I'll show you now exactly what happened.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know. I ran out of yellow ones.
It's okay. I can solve that problem. Look at that, problem solved.
Right, so
Just
yeah,
gotta do the rest of the belt in red and you're good.
There you go. The batteries. So now the batteries.
Nice.
Now the batteries we can take down to kind of the other thing. Now this one, plastic. So with this, we are gonna need
coal.
Yep. Which I brought up here
Problem
as well.
solved.
Okay, so I mean, again, not the neatest thing. And eventually all this will be kind of... Ah, there you go, look at that. So that is now making plastic. And yeah, there's some electrical issues in that because of... we don't have the other thing yet, but...
Oh, the or whatever it is. I know what you're talking about.
The transformers. I mean, it's getting a tool, you know, but it gives us something.
What do we need to do to get the transformer?
It's wait.
I'm pretty sure we just finished it.
You gotta get some blue going.
Well, we have blue going, don't we? What do we need for that?
We need red circuits, and this is kind of where this comes in. So,
I see what you're talking about.
So this is kind of why I was working on this, even though again, it's not a huge amount, but it's enough to kind of get the party started.
So what do you need for red circuits then?
Plastic and green circuits.
Oh, okay.
And there we go. Look at this.
So we don't even need the batteries for this one so
No,
far.
but we need the batteries for the solar power.
Makes sense, yeah.
And that's kind of why I left this kind of
Open a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we're still. Oh yeah, we're waiting for blue science. That's right.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
now
I'll hook
look,
this
if you look
up
at the
to
blue
a power
science.
grid.
All right, so we can pipe in. So if you look at the iron, green circuits, steel, and red circuits. So, I mean, if you want to start, you can see how the others are connected up. If you want to start doing the iron and stuff like that, while I get this stuff sort of kind of onto the bus sort of thing.
So iron and steel, got it.
Just let you see how I've done on the others, and that's kind of why I've left it quite back so you've got space to work in. Alright, so now red circuits. So I don't have a really good red circuit bulb, but I've got a fairly okay one. So let's put up there. So yeah, I suppose I should just. Let's copper in. I always got to figure out how I actually did this every time because I can never remember.
Oh, I was doing this backwards.
Hmm.
I just realized that I was doing this backwards, and this isn't supposed to be iron. This is supposed to be steel, which is fine because I caught it before I screwed up.
Oh, I can catch it afterwards. I'll just be very mean to you if you do. Just gonna grab this. What am I? Alright, so we're getting all this. In fact,
Ooh, the spaghetti noodle.
That's great, isn't it?
I know. Oh, yay. I can take it all back.
So I've to change that a bit. I wanted to move it one
You got
over.
the, I set up the copper, or sorry, the iron and steel, so that's ready to go up there.
Yeah, I just want to keep it. There you go. Just move it one over.
Okay, I was gonna say put it down wherever you want, because my bots will put back the stuff.
Alright, so and now if you look over here, this one, with this one with the steel, that's where the batteries are going into.
Okay.
So in this line, the other half is going to be batteries.
Okay.
So I mean, it's, you know. Alright, so see, this requires, okay, so to make a red circuit, I'm forgetting this. Ah, okay. So we're gonna have to put. Oh, wait a minute. Huh? Okay. Now that's taking up there. Oh, I keep forgetting this thing. That would be copper. Oh. Okay. I remember now. So now this is going to be fun time. Fun with flags.
Yeah, I'm trying my damnedest to get
Yeah,
that
you
on
might
one
need
side.
to. You might need to change.
Oh, I mean, I have a way of doing it, but it would end up.
If you need to swap sides,
would-
if you need to swap sides, you can do that as well. Just, you know, yeah, put the other one on the left. I mean, that's a possibility.
Yeah, because if I just do this, yeah, that'll work a lot better if I just do this.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Stupid. Oh yeah, I got this. I'll figure this out. I'll use my noggin.
Are you sure? Are you sure you can?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because, you know. Yes. I think half line of copper and half plastic on the outside. Yeah, it's yeah, so on the outside Yeah, that's kind of right. So this was wrong. I did this thing, and I said, hey, that's a clever one. Yeah, I remember. So on the outside, we've got, you know what we got? Let's do it like this. That's where these things are useful. So on this one, we've got green circuits and plastic. So that's green circuits and plastic on the outside line. On the inside line, we will have copper and copper cable. So that's the way I did this one. Yeah, now I remembered it. So you see, only on the outside, on the inside is kind of on the side closest is the copper. On the outside would be the copper cable. So the reason it's that is so you can actually tell this further on down. You can continue it down there, and it will always have enough copper to do that. You know, a lot of the copper will be sitting there doing nothing, but hey, what can you do? So this. So I need construction robotic. Okay, construction and logistics robotics. So that would start that. First of all, let's grab. Always need those. Let's grab another 2 of those. But I came here to get something in particular. Oh. Okay. And All right.
You might have to update them all, by the way, so that it starts using those batteries.
Oh yeah. Okay. I can do that quickly.
We're not making many batteries, but it's something.
Yeah. Yeah, basically what I do is just copy pasta over, and then the ones that okay, so the new stuff is kind of working now. No.
What did you do?
Nothing serious. Don't get your nappies in a rush.
I got to watch it on stream, so I was like... So we have the batteries for... What do you call those guys? Robots.
Oh, that's so far away. This is quite a fine spaghetti.
Why is the plastic only on one side?
Hmm? Oh, what?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple of things, you know, I need to fix on that other one. But
oh, I see what's going on. Wait.
yeah, I mean, there's definitely some stuff to fix up on.
Oh no, it's just there's one belt out of place.
Oh,
Or
yeah, don't worry.
is
I'll,
it?
I'll fix. I'll go have a look and fix it up.
This is my OCD was confused. Just like, what the hell? Is it supposed to be like that? Oh well. I am going to hit the hay. I am pretty tired.
Okay, mate. Thanks for your help. Always.
No problem.
Always appreciated. Even though
I
lie out of my ass, just not appreciated. No.
I'm glad I got to see where you got to from yesterday, so it was nice to see that there was some progress made and you didn't just blow up everything.
Oh, yeah. No, I could just do that. I could just do that like that. Alright, so look what's happened. It comes in on the so it pricks it up and puts it on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Because it will always put the stuff on the far side. So it will always put the stuff on the far side. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most efficient way or anything like that. Now I could...
I don't know if it's on my end or not, but if your OBS crashed, I don't know.
No, it looks like it's still live. I can still... Yeah, I'm still live.
It's on my end. My internet's still kind of screwy from this weekend, so... I just noticed that it was paused, or not paused, but buffering, and I'm like, what the hell?
Do you even buffer, bro?
I don't usually. This is really weird for me.
Well, there's a first time for everything. I could have done. Yeah. One does it. If I do that there. Yep.
It's funny because even though it's buffering, I can see the eye blob move.
Yeah, because it's a look at that. We have red circuit. And now, granted, this is not the bestest red circuits. It's crappy, but it's enough to kind of get started.
It's red circuits, man. It's it's as good as it's gonna get. Twitch has blinked twice more since earlier, but he's probably murdering his CPU trying to keep up with updates with the server.
No, my CPU is fine.
And it shouldn't affect your CPU anyways, because your CPU is on your streaming PC, right?
Yeah, but even that, I'll show you. I'll show you exactly. There you go. Look at this. This is my OBS, and you can kind of see 473 frames dropped in 3.5 hours. That's it.
Might be on Twitch's end then, because...
Oh,
or again, it could be on my end.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, he's saying your CPU has been burnt. I mean, my upload in that hasn't glitched at all. I mean, 473 frames. It's like that. You know, at 6 megabits.
Out of all the things in my PC, the CPU is not the issue, it's the internet. I can guarantee you that.
What is this fancy thing called the internets? Internets. I don't understand this whole internets.
No. It's funny, I don't have an issue with the actual game. The game doesn't have any stuttering other than the I live on the other side of the world stuttering every once in a while. But the stream is stuttering. That is not that in technicality. I shouldn't do anything to my CPU.
I understand fully. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of alright. So what's happening is that he's not getting enough petroleum, basically because all these other things are not working.
They're not cracking yet.
Yeah, there's no cracking going on. There's, you know, and once we get all that stuff going, then this thing will increase in production and stuff like that.
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna hit the hay. Have a good one.
Alright, mate. You
don't blow everything up.
I'll try not to.
I'll see you later.
Oh, no promises. Well, yeah. So thanks, Jedi.
I'll check the VOD out later and see.
See, look at this. I'm already fixing your shit.
What did I did? Oh, I only did. I only did that to show where it was going. I wasn't doing.
I'm already fixing your shit. You see? And people say, Oh no, Jedi's fine. Actually, Matt, are you still streaming? Because I haven't seen you streaming for a while.
Oh, I do. I think.
Because
Well,
Jedi.
I'm waiting until I get.
Yeah. There you go.
I was just saying, I'm waiting until I get my next, until I get the internet updated, and then I will most likely be streaming more often.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I just gave a shout out to you. Because...
After this whole tornado, it was just, ugh.
Yeah, blame it on the weather.
I mean, when it cuts out your power? Oh no, it's never too cold. What are you talking about? So when people in the States say, it's too cold. No, it's not. No.
Well, in Thailand, it sometimes gets to 25 degrees Celsius. That's freezing.
25 degrees Celsius?
Yeah, absolutely freezing. It's like ice cold. Yeah, you can't get anything done.
You're obviously joking me here. I was like, there's no way.
That is winter. That is winter.
Well, that's a very warm winter, because that doesn't. We get double that in negatives. Like.
That's winter. Winter is tough.
Well,
winter is tough.
Have a good one.
See you, mate. Right. Okay. We're not researching blue yet. Well, so let me just jump out. And again, if anybody wants to jump in and help out and do my work for me, you are welcome to. I won't say no. Alright, so what we're going to do is we've got to get the red circuits in there somehow. Okay. Now, what are we going to do with these red circuits? Where are we going to send them? No, just send them up. Oh, wrong way. And actually, let me just stop that there. So we need to send it. Yeah, it's, again, not the best way of doing this, but that's never stopped us before. Okay. And again, this thing is not designed, you know, to kind of answer everything. This really is just to kind of get the initial build going until we can start producing trains and stuff like that and start, you know, building the stuff remotely. That's kind of the whole idea. It's kind of like a mini base. Oops. So that would be there. Then at the same time we have another one there. Okay. Right, so that's going to give us green and red circuits going into there. And the rest of the stuff is going into so the rest of the stuff is rocks. Right, so the rest of the stuff is going into here, where this good for red circuits and oh, mines, where? Oh, needs green circuits. Wow, he failed his job again. He had one job. Connect all the lines. One job. So I'm going to make sure to tell him that he even failed with the connection. Yeah, so that's going to go up there. There we go. Right, so that's building those. Gonna plunk it on there. And we should have, there you go. And we should have our first blue circuits, our first blue stuff being made. So, if I do that. There it is, our first blue. Nice, nice. Okay. Look at that. Working beautifully. Alright, now the problem is we're not getting enough plastic. I mean, there is plastic coming in. It's really slow. And that's, of course, slowing down everything else. Right, now explosive? No, let's see. We can do the fluid station. Fluid wagon. Well, that's easy. Oh, that's there. Now, let's have a look. So we've got to get advanced oil. So we've got to get that. But first, let's get advanced oil processing. That will give us the cracking that we need. Okay, so that is top priority. So that is top priority, advanced oil processing. Oh crap, no wonder I didn't have... Well, that would have explained why all the other science was so slow. I didn't ever going in there. Right, so advanced oil processing. Now what that's going to do is once we got that, then we can update all this other stuff. And we should increase the flow of batteries and plastic and stuff like that. Are we building the light segment? Yeah. And then once we've got the advanced oil processing, then we'll be increasing the production of everything, and we can look at you know, robots and things like that. There's some accumulators. They're kind of working. The advanced oil processing is almost done. I mean, not that this is going to make really much of a difference. Nothing is plugged in until we get that other thing. Right, so advanced oil processing is almost done. Right. Twitch Prime, hey Scenic. What happened? Did it give you a Twitch Prime advert? Alright, so we got that. Now let's just carry on the third wagons. Yeah, I've actually got, I think I've got adverts turned off. Right, there we go. And like what? Yeah, I mean, I didn't like that. I really didn't like that change that they did. You know, saying, Twitch Prime, you know, adverts are still going to be there. It's annoying. I kind of I don't really run any adverts on my stream at all. Oh, there we go. Look at this. All right, so we've got the cracking going. All right, so the cracking's all going now. And yeah, look how that's increased. So look at that plastic production has increased. We've got that increasing as well. The battery production, the cracking production. Yeah, we're getting a lot of fluids there. So that's good. So that all bodes well. Okay, excellent. So this should now create more blue science, because we can create more red circuits. That's kind of good at the moment. There are some stuff like roboports and stuff like that. But so now this where's where is it there? Right, so that is gonna just spend more. I mean, again, this is not something that is going to create a massive amount of red circuits. Same as this green one. It's not kind of for massive amounts, but it's enough to get kind of everything that we need going. I'm out of those things. Shit. Let's just create a couple. Oh, there we go. Oh, so yeah, the plastic. Well, the plastic seems to have dried up a bit. And we'll just grab more of these guys. I mean, we are creating some blue stuff, so that's good. And right. So next thing to get, personal robot. This one, not too. Kind of, I'm not really worried about that stuff just yet. Yeah, there. Alright, so we're going to kind of get these guys soon. We're busy researching the energy distribution, so we'll make those. So what's happening? Okay, so where's the blockade? Oh, it's not enough oil coming in. There's kind of the issue. But there's the issue. We don't have enough oil coming in. This I don't. So that's the issue. So we've got to try find another source of oil. This one was only a kind of a small yield of oil. So we definitely got to find a bigger oil field that we can ship oil to. But again, this is just to get this thing started. And it's pretty much doing everything we needed to do. Any spare is going to be put into that. Now that's all kind of full there. No cement yet. I mean, it's going to kind of, we're eventually going to have this thing being worked on with box. Right, so yeah, there's not enough for acid and stuff like that. Only thing we got plenty of is water and lube. So it's kind of, it's working, it's giving us enough science, basic science. Could actually make more science things. Get some more of these. I mean, so Jedi's definitely fixed up that stuff. Not, yeah, so that's giving us, yeah, he's done good job there. Again, we're not using all that much at the moment. Eventually we will. But at the moment we are not. So once this we are making those other chests. Excellent. Right, so kind of all there. Just get those, just in case. Alright, energy distribution. Alright, so so let's have a look here. Shift T, and I can get blue as well. Alright. So now it's just researching all the other stuff. Let's kind of put them all. Okay, mole, and just replace it over there. So things that weren't originally there are now there. Now, what I'm going to do, I want to grab a whole bunch of these. Okay. Substations, yeah. Alright, so we need those. Oh, it needs red circuits. It could be okay. So this would so those two substations. Okay. No, is there anything? Is there anything over here that... Oh, no, somebody's working. Just that one thing at the end. Alright. So, I mean, it's working. Those things tell you kind of, just at a glance, what the, okay. Maybe, let me build one of these quickly. And just put it here so I can see what's happening. Alright, so, I bought a whole bunch of these, so let me just... Alright, there you go. So, yeah, that's a bunch of speed, flamethrowers, concrete. Hey, Metaphone! Alright, so we've got kind of plastic, we've got a whole bunch of the stuff producing. How is our energy though? Right, so we've got enough stuff to start doing solar stuff. So we can start going on to solar. We've kind of got, so what I've done is we've got this kind of tiny little oil field up here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. There's your problem. It's only using a few pumps. That other one isn't connected. That's kind of why we only using like two pumps. If I increase that. So look at this. See? There's none of those pumps are being used. Everything is from these two pumps here. There, now everything's going. Alright, that's going to increase the flow. Now look at everything's working now. Everything's in the green. Cool, cool. Now it's actually producing stuff. Now I think with the explosives, I think we kind of... Yeah, that's got everything. Rocket fuel and stuff like that. Okay. So everything is... Yeah, and look at that plastics increase. Excellent. Wow, rookie mistake. So what's this? Oh, this is going to be the this is going to be the solid fuel and that sort of stuff, which we haven't actually got yet because there isn't an overflow of stuff. There, look at the stuff increasing. Wow, nice. Now, so as we're getting more plastic, air can produce more stuff. Art, nice. Are we able to set up nuclear yet? No. Actually, let me just research this concrete. That's the beginning of nuclear. No, I'm not able to set up nuclear yet. It's right at the start. I mean, it's... I mean, could make more green circuits if I wanted to. More red. Yeah. I don't actually need that anymore. These. Yeah, this should give me one or two more things. Okay. So this is what I wanted to do. Okay, so I want to take wooden crates and I want to change the wooden crates to passive providers. And now you see they're all complaining because insufficient items. So insufficient items. There we go. Right, yeah, and it's kind of needs a red circuit, so it's slow going. Right, but right, so all the wooden chests are replaced. So a whole bunch of wooden chests here. This is our little stone and cement factory. This, I can dump this in there, I can dump that in there. I can dump the chest in there. Because the chest will get burnt. Oh, and I can dump these poles in there, so they will get sorted out. You just started with Pianodon. Yeah, Pianodon's good, but it's kind of, how do I put this? It just didn't gel with me that well, to be honest. Okay, so you know what, actually, you know what I do need? What I do need? What if I... Oh, okay, yep, probably a good one to do it. And we are going to make, on this one, empty barrels. Alright, so that's, yeah, so that's going to make a whole bunch of sort of, yeah, that's going to make a whole bunch of empty barrels. Eventually we're going to use these barrels. So concrete, we've got concrete being sorted, got all those guys. Oh, because we need some other stuff. The character logistics stuff. Automation. No. Whole liquefaction. No. That's it. Yeah, let's get the... What's this? Advanced electronics. Yeah, might get that actually. Right, so we got 4. So, can it be quite... So we are just kind of getting these guys we need more of them. I mean, these are creating robots. Now, the reason why I want to get these guys going is because I'm gonna need the robots to go up and bring kind of the fuel and things like that from the top down here, so that we can kind of the barrels. So I actually need to create more of these things. Right, so I need the advanced logistics. There you go, this one. Oh, I need purple for that. Purple and yellow. Oh. Shit. Oh, that's going to be a little bit difficult. Now, so bots are going to be... I suppose construction bots will be alright. Right, so we can probably start getting some construction bots sort of in the network. So I need that. In order to do that, I need batteries, I need those engines. And in order to do that, I need some empty loop. Now see, this is going to be an active. Looks like we've got some of those. Yeah, let's just use steel chest. What steel chest? Oh, yeah, steel chest. Okay, so just in the meantime, just to get that thing started, a little bit of a manual process. Now, if you look at where the lubricant is, here's my lubricant. There it is. There's a lubricant bottling. Now I'm just gonna that there. see, so that's gonna bottle. Yeah, that's gonna bottle all the lubricant into there. What? What? Ah. Really? Can I make one of those? Can I make a robot port? I need red circuits and plastic. Oh, so I need plastic. The plastic I've got. Actually, you know what I can also make? Let me make one of these. Hey, Basilisk. Yeah, there's it happens. Right, so when this is finished, see, we kind of got full of lube. Got lots of lube. The other stuff is working. No kind of extra. When it overflows, then we'll kind of convert this, but there's no overflow at the moment. Okay, yeah, so Basilisk, these are the mods. One of the things I've added in is aircraft, so it will be easier for you guys to get around. Right, so we just, oh god, that's so slow. See, there you go, that's kind of... Hey! That's true. Yeah, how do you know I'm not streaming in my underwear? How do you know I'm not going commander? Do you know? Do you? I don't think you know. Yes, you know what I'm gonna do. Let me just... What? If lube barrels is less than 250. Oh, it looks... Okay, so what it's doing is it's looking at the network thing. Okay. So it's actually looking at the... let me just grab these red circuits here. grab some green circuits here. Alright, so make one of these. Right, now these guys. Okay, so that's just going to kind of keep that balance so that both sides are always working. Well, it's to get started. It's just to get started. Because at the moment everything's too kind of far away. Yeah, I mean it's kind of just to get so we can actually get some science going and stuff like that. Nothing kind of huge. But I did kind of like it from last time. I mean, that's, you know, at least, so that should be enough lube to kind of get this started. Yeah, see there. Perfect. But we've definitely got, because I want to get some robots going so that I can get them to start building things. You know, I can get them to start building the solar panels. That's kind of important. So that's why I'm just doing this manually. Exciting streaming this, running up and down delivering barrels. This is Factorio barrel delivery mode. Okay. Oh, it's been a long time to get that. Okay. Oh, it's not. Oh no. That is not in grid form. Basilisk, what am I going to do? There is no grid form here. Seriously, okay. Destroy the factory, start again. Ah, so there we go. Yeah, I say the same thing. But so I need a bunch of boilers. Alright, so well, I think that's only because of the power. Okay. So let's make Okay, let's just double that power thing. Fortunately, there is just too much happening. Have I got... Here's construction. Oh crap, those were all my bots. Come back here. Do I have boilers and stuff like that? I don't, do I? Okay, so let's just grab a whole bunch of this stuff. Alright, and now 10, 20 boilers and 10, 20 10, 20 no, we need more. Alright, so oh, I need 2 of these. Actually, better offshore pump. That doubles it. So replace those with better offshore ones. Maybe I can kind of increase the usage. So instead of kind of building a new thing, I can increase that size of that one just by using the better offshore ones. Now, the reason I took the better offshore ones was yeah, no worries, mate. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now let's see. Oh crap! I got no more of those. Don't know if this is going to work, but we will soon find out. Now, obviously, this is not going to work with a normal pump. That much we do know. Now what's happening is, look at the water. The water is having issues. Alright, so if you look at this, oh, the water's actually working fine. It can hold 20? Weird. That's 1200 per second. If I use the better offshore one, that's 2400 per second. There you go, look, the water is kind of at maximum. Yeah, see, everything's at maximum. 1 water pump, 20 boilers and 40 engines. I thought it was only 10. Okay. I thought it was only 10. Anyway, this should sort out the electrical issue. Oh, I need another 10. 1. So the one side's got better offshore, the other side doesn't. Oh, and I need 10 of these. Ah, crap, it's used all those. Oh, and I need more of those. Shit. Let me go grab some more. Okay, yeah, it looks like that's nice. Okay, what do I want to get? What do I want to get? Oh, I want to get these guys. And up. Alright, so right, there we go. Done. Alright, so that is and alright, so if we look over here, Alright, so the one side is better offshore, the other side is normal. Yeah, not really much of a difference, is it? But we could probably extend it if we added a better offshore pump there. So let's... And better offshore, which is twice. Alright, so how much... Oh, so how is our electrical power doing now? Okay, good, we've got enough. Okay, so we've got this thing building. We've got it kind of doing everything now. I've got... Where should I put these logistic boxes? The storage area. You know what? I'm gonna do it right here. I always kind of make a storage area because yay! I can start saying how much stuff I want and things like that. Alright, but we've kind of got to have proper requester chests and things like that, which we can't do just yet. Alright, so let's sort out this power issue. So we've got our solar panel. Where are we gonna put these? I'm thinking like down here. So I'm thinking... Yeah, let's go down here. And you see those guys, so we've kind of got some... yeah, it's bring me wood, but don't bring me wood. Send it up to the other thing. Wood I'm going to go dump in here eventually. Got my little wood dumping box, which gets burnt up. Thank you for bringing me all the stuff. So yeah, I'm using what's a tiny start, which kind of gives you bots and that sort of stuff. So that's why I've had bots from the beginning, but they really crappy bots. big boy. My kitty's come to say he's hungry, he wants his dinner. And it is 6:45, so we are going to end it over there. So we've kind of got the new power is starting to build. We've extended our power, we've got this building. We've got bots sort of working on it. And so they're kind of working, yeah, we've got to get sort of more, sort of lube in there. The moment is kind of, we just got now we've just got a whole bunch of okay, my big boy. Got my cat walking around, rubbing, doing all the things cats do to get attention, to say, I'm hungry, feed me. I'm a cat, I need my food. Okay, big boy. Right, so we've kind of got to just bring some more. Can I just stop that over there? Stop that there. Oh, just in the meantime. So just kind of. I should do this. There we go. Alright, just so I can, and this is kind of how I'm transporting, instead of doing a whole lot of pipes down there. Eventually we'll get bots to do this. Because this is not going to be a major manufacturing thing. So we don't actually, we don't need it. But yeah, eventually the bots will be doing the traveling to and from and stuff like that. Yeah, so here you go. Should add a lot more lube to it. And that's busy now. Let's see. Have we stack inserter? Oh, stack, right. Have we? Let's see if there's, maybe there's anything more that we've learned. Then we can start manufacturing that as well. Oh, well, this. Yeah, I don't know why we're making so many walls. It's kind of like, yeah, just let it build it. It makes it happy. Let it be happy. Once it's full, it won't bother with anymore. Okay, look at this. So that is. It's just building up. If I go in there and I drop a So that kind of, it's just kind of. Anyway, that's busy. That's busy building. All right, and this is where we're going to leave it today. Tomorrow we're going to continue with this. And eventually we'll have 4-track things going all over the place. A whole heap of stuff. So that's what we eventually have. Right now, this is all there is. Now if you look here, look at this. See, yeah, it's still busy clearing to do kind of all this stuff. So let's just dump some more bots in. Yeah, so these guys are just working hard. It's got plenty of lubricant coming in for that. So that's been enough lubricant to get this thing going. But there's still lots more to do. Anyway, so this is where we're going to end it. I'll be back in about an hour and a bit's time for some Breath Edge, which is kind of like some Nordic in space. I actually am enjoying it quite a bit. And tomorrow we'll be back at the same time, 6 AM UTC, for some more Factorio. So till then, thanks for watching, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. See ya.